And it's a reminder that no matter how far we believe that we have advanced as a society, there's still such a long way to go, because in the end, if you're white, you're bright, you're right, and as a result, the shine comes your way in the eyes of a lot of people in America. Let's transition. Very uncomfortable to touch on, but just factually correct. You have somebody that's a presidential candidate. What is his claim to fame? Make America great again. What have people interpreted that to mean? Make America white again. These are the things that critics have said. He has his supporters spanning the tens of millions. There are others on the other side having tens of millions of the supporters on their side. What has that led to? A divide. It is not a divide that is created. It is a divide that's illuminated because it's highlighting and showing that it's been in existence all along. It hasn't gone anywhere. As we travel for the NBA Finals, and Shanae is here with yours truly, and Kendrick Perkins and Brian Windhorst and stuff like that. Yeah, in the city of Dallas, we're chilling, this metropolis, and, we're having a good time. Go to some of the outskirts of Texas. Go to some of the outskirts of Florida. Go to some of the outskirts of various places throughout this country, and you see places that ain't trying to hear all of that. It was the way that it was, and we ain't trying to change it for anybody. We holding on to this, whatever that it may be. And as a result of that, we find ourselves on too many occasions witnessing the conflict that we thought had subsided, that we thought had evaporated before our very eyes. And what we've learned is...
Yes, this man is insane. Stephen A. Smith suggests Kathleen Clark's fame is because Americans are racist and compare her fame to Trump's. Smith said some Americans want to make America white again and pointed to a growing divide while trying to explain why Clark is so hated. This man spoke the truth few days ago. I don't know if he received massive backlash pertaining to this case. Now he had to change his word. I understand the kind of game he is playing. Today he will try to appeal these people. The next day he will change his tone, playing around both sides. That is what exactly this man is doing. It is important. I show you some videos. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please endeavor to do that. And if possible, it will do you no harm if you share out this clip.
Caitlin, I know you mentioned that, you want to focus straight on basketball. Definitely respect that. But just to ask you directly, when people use your name for racism, misogyny, whatever, what is your response to that specifically?
Yeah, I think it's disappointing. I think, everybody in our world, deserves the same amount of respect. The women in our league deserve the same amount of respect. So people should not be using my name to push those agendas. It's disappointing. It's not acceptable. But yeah, this league is a league I grew up admiring and wanting to be a part of. Like, some of the women in this league were my biggest idols and role models growing up and helped me want to achieve this moment right here that I get to play in every single night. So just treating every single woman in this league with the same amount of respect, I think is just a basic human thing that everybody should do. Like, just be a kind person and treat them, how you would want to be treated. And I think it's, very simple.
Why isn't Caitlin getting more minutes? Why isn't Caitlin playing? I'm sure people will tune in, but what will the conversation be then?
You know why we didn't do a better job of promoting the WNBA? Because the numbers, the eyeballs, the interest, the sizzle, the headlines were not there. No one cared. The public didn't care. And so now you have somebody, that has the world caring, and you say to her, well, you know what? We want to make purely basketball decisions. It's the right thing to do, and we got to be worried about how other people are going to feel. But you're still complaining about the max salary being $250,000. You're still complaining about the absence of eyeballs. You're still complaining about the lack of headlines and notoriety and pub and cachet. You're complaining about all of these things. And the one person who has proven they can alleviate that concern, that could ultimately serve to benefit the better whole, now we want to sit up there and get all altruistic and stuff and talking about, hey.
Yes, this guy tweeted this, Stephen A. Smith unleashed an insane rant about Trump, Kathleen Clark, and racism. This is his reply: more lies, more misrepresentations. No surprise, Kathleen was fantastic in college and will be in the pros. I have said this repeatedly. I say it now. More fans know this, but some give her the kind of support they have never give others, just as deserving. Not all, but some. Said it, I mean it, and it's been proven. We all know this. Twist it any way you want, but I live with it. That is America. Facts. Insane.
What have people interpreted that to mean? Make America white again. These are the things that critics have said. He has his supporters spanning the tens of millions. There are others on the other side having tens of millions of the supporters on their side. What has that led to? A divide. It is not a divide that is created. It is a divide that's illuminated because it's highlighting and showing that it's been in existence all along. It hasn't gone anywhere. As we travel for the NBA Finals, and Shanae is here with yours truly, and Kendrick Perkins and Brian Windhorst and stuff like that. Yeah, in the city of Dallas, we're chilling, this metropolis, and, we're having a good time. Go to some of the outskirts of Texas. Go to some of the outskirts of Florida. Go to some of the outskirts of various places throughout this country, and you see places that ain't trying to hear all of that. It was the way that it was, and we ain't trying to change it for anybody. We holding on to this, whatever that it may be. And as a result of that, we find ourselves on too many occasions witnessing the conflict that we thought had subsided, that we thought had evaporated before our very eyes. And what we've learned is it has not. It has not. So when Carrington spoke up, I got where she was coming from.
Yes, immediately, Glenn Foreman replied to him, the black legends of the WNBA are unpopular because of their attitude, which make them poor role models for young girls, and they aren't as entertaining to watch as Kathleen Clark, not your skin color. Yes, according to this tweet, Kathleen Clark speak on her name being used to push agenda for racism and okay, there is something going on. People saw this as a problem, like this person is so talented. Why is she not part of this? I believe that was what was going on. A lot started on social media. The mainstream media picked this up as a topic and it's turning to something else. This guy is, can I say, no, let me not say on this video because they are rules. Now taking a look at what he said on this video, it triggered me a lot. Few days ago, he came actually and supported this girl. Like she should have her fair share, to be part of the Olympics. I saw that video. I think I appreciated him. Just the next day, he now plays the card like, oh, maybe I was too really far. I supported her a lot. Let me twist it to Trump, which is insane. I don't understand why they cannot make meaningful conversations without revolving around Trump. That is what actually bothers me a lot when I see people like this. Insane, right?
Not on my radar, like everybody's, because of Caitlin Clark. And the other girls in the league are delighted for her success. I'm joking, of course. They fucking hate her, and they've been... Show the tape of her getting body checked. This is a game the other day, and she...